Hi there, it's Debs and Julie here again with another short video for you. Hi Julie.
Hello Debs.
Hi. So in this video we're going to be talking a little bit about overwhelm, because I think both me and Julie know what it's like when it just feels that feeling of overwhelm.
Exactly, yes. I remember many a situation where I had so many thoughts going through my head and I thought I had to fix everything and put everything right. And I just felt so exhausted about trying to be okay out there, do the right thing, and you just end up with this awful feeling of anxiety, and you can't think straight, and it's a really miserable situation to be in, really depressing.
Yeah, and I think the great news, it's so easy, isn't it, in this world that we live in. We do live busy lives, don't we? You know, like you work, you live on a farm, there's a lot of things to do, and then we run this business, there's a lot of things to do. So it's really easy to get into that headspace of there's so much to do, you know, how am I going to do it all? And like I say, we start to feel really overwhelmed.
The thing is, you can't control any of that, can you? Because the thoughts are just coming into your head, and it's like when you're going along in the car, especially for me, like going along in the car, when I wake up first thing in the morning, I start to think about what needs to be done and what perhaps I can do to make things better, and then something else happens, and it just sort of builds up, and it's quite scary.
It can be, which I think, you know, this understanding that we're sharing, the 3 principles, I think the amazing thing about it is, and what we're pointing everyone towards in this video, is the fact that simply understanding where that feeling of overwhelm comes from changes everything.
Absolutely.
Our lives are still busy lives. We
still
have a lot of videos to make, emails to write. So we still have lots to do. And yet, simply stopping for a moment and looking at where does our experience of overwhelm come from? Because it can really look as if it comes from having to make videos, having to write emails, having to sort out eggs on the farm, having to tidy the house, all these things that we're busy doing. And yet, where does our feeling of overwhelm come from, Julie?
Well, there's only one place it comes from, and I'm really pleased I can understand that it does only just come from our thoughts and our thinking, and the meanings that we attach to our thinking. When we have a thought come into our heads and we think that means something, and we attach that meaning, and then that sort of, it just then seems to snowball.
It does.
But knowing that that's where it comes from.
And it's not, we're not kind of saying, so, you know, now if you know that your feelings in the moment come from your thinking in the moment, oh, now we need to do something with our thinking. No. There's a full stop after understanding where your experience comes from. It's just, if we take a breath and realise that our moment-to-moment experience can only come from the power of thought passing through us in that moment. There's something really freeing and comforting about that, isn't there?
It is. I really noticed the gap when I'm starting to get things stuck in my head and it's coming through, and I suddenly think, oh, hang on a minute, where's this feeling coming from? Oh yeah, it's thought, isn't it? And that sounds so simple, but having that breath gives you that gap.
And that is what we're pointing to, something really, really simple that changes those things that we all experience moment to moment.
Yeah, and it makes such a massive difference, and I've noticed a real big difference in, you know, when I think things might go wrong, and I just don't have the same reaction to it.
Thank you.
It's really good.
It is. It's really good. Thank you for watching our video, and we will be back with another video like this next week.
Next week, thank you.
Thank you. Bye for now.